Hello everyone, welcome back to another speed build here in The Sims 4. We are still in the rebuild aspect of the series. So this is the content that's gonna come from me for the next long while because I am rebuilding every single lot in The Sims 4. We are currently in Willow Creek. And if you haven't seen any of these rebuild series before, the whole premise is I rebuild the stuff that I feel like needs rebuilding into the vision that I have for the town or lot or whatever I'm doing at the time. So that might mean that your favorite lot or something that used to be there is not there anymore. Example is that I, here in Willow Creek, removed the library to another lot entirely. So that's just the premise. And as part of that series, I thought Willow Creek needed a thrift store. And since we have this amazing opportunity to actually do a thrift store, I thought, why not build this bubble tea thrift store shop? With in mind the whole aspect that we're actually rebuilding this series from. So if you haven't seen any of the rebuilds from Willow Creek, that is, I am rebuilding Willow Creek into this. So each of the building are more a display of, how do you call it? Like industrial vibes than what it used to be, which was more of this Victorian kind of, I don't know. I got Tory vibes from it, but yeah, that's what I'm rebuilding it into. And we had this old, I thought it would be really cool to have this old looking factory barn type of thing be here and then really emphasize that this has been repurposed into something completely different, which is the thing that's going on with a lot of the builds in this series. So that's what I really enjoy about it, and what I think is great is that we can repurpose stuff into something completely different and make it look completely different than what the exterior looks like. A good example is the pancakes house or the library that we did. So having this be a kind of, this used to be an old factory type of thing and repurposing it into this bubble tea thrift store, I thought that was really cool. So I added some modern elements onto it, but I still wanted it to really emphasize, the whole feeling where you came from kind of vibe. I think it turned out really good. I'm super happy with it. And I do believe that I actually named it on the gallery, the Real Tea Thrift Store, or the Real Tea, tea like in gay slang, and thrift store or tea thrift shop or something like that. I'm gonna figure it out. I can't remember, but yeah, I thought that was clever. And I took a lot of influences from different coffee shops that we've seen around. I feel like they have the same design language, whether it's something like Starbucks, or in Denmark we have some different ones as well. I feel like they all have the kind of same industrial vibe, so that's what I went for here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I really love the way that looks, which coincidentally worked out perfectly with what I was trying to do here. I chose this signage in the yellow to be the signage for the bubble tea thrift store itself, and then kind of splitting it up. So we downstairs have the whole bubble tea aspect of this lot with lots of different seating areas, lots of different, we have some couches, sofa areas. For some reason, there needed to be a mic on this lot. That was one of the lot requirements, which I thought was so weird, but I put it in the back here. We have like this sunroom with all of the windows and the glass roofing. I thought that was a cool area to have. So I really went in and leaned into the vibes of the whole thrift store, but also the industrial aspect. And yeah, so the downstairs is this whole bubble tea aspect of it, and the upstairs is the thrift store. So you can do both. I thought that was a really cool idea, and just the vibe and the way that it fits in with this narrative that I'm trying to create for Willow Creek here. It's perfect. I love it. I just think it's so good. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I don't want to be like the one who sits here like, oh, I'm such a good builder, but I feel like this was really good. And it turned out way better than I anticipated. So yeah, I think you are allowed to compliment yourself if there's something you have done or whatever that you like. If you can't compliment yourself, how are you going to compliment anybody else, honestly? So we did lots of different seating areas. He has some bigger tables, some smaller tables. Of course, we have the couch area in the back. I also tried to put in a ton of different chair options so it wouldn't become so stale, but we would still have the thrift store aspect of it. So I actually decided to go in and change out the already established what's it called, tables with some other tables to really emphasize, you know, the color schemes as well. The green with the industrial look is just, it's classic. It works for a reason because it looks really good with the greens and the browns and the raw steel, stuff like that. So I was trying to find out what the game actually meant when it said that you needed to have like a pedestal or something, because apparently some pedestals worked and some didn't. Like, who knows? Honestly, who knows? But going upstairs again, this is the thrift store aspect of it, and I don't know. I just thought it turned out really cool. So I put some different items on the pedestals as well, just to emphasize that this is not only just clothing. There's also some furniture and some jewelry, something for everybody to figure out. And we of course had this little landing area outside where we could put some more seating areas. And then it just came down to decorating the place. I really wanted it to stand out with the other buildings, but still fit in with the general aesthetic vibe of the neighborhood. So we are in Riverside here, and I really wanted to just, again, make it stand out, but also like make the lot cohesive to everything else that I've already done here. So I feel like we only need 2 more lots in this neighborhood, and then that's done with that. So stay tuned on the channel for that, and again, hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload. But yeah, I wanted the cohesiveness, and I did take some nighttime shots as well because I think it turned out so good in the end. So here we have some bird's eye view shots of the whole lot, so you can see how that turned out. I of course have the garbage cans and stuff in the back, but this is the entrance when you walk in. I haven't had any sim on the lot yet to fill out the displays with, you know, cakes or whatever you're gonna put in there, but I think it turned out so good. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So this is on the gallery right now. As I follow my builds, you just have to search my EA ID, Auvbri, just like the channel name here, and you can find everything. Or you can actually wait for my save file to come out with all my rebuilds. So every world rebuilt in my perspective and what I think it should be like. So I'm gonna upload that when I'm done with it. So I'm powering through these videos. I'm really enjoying building again. So I had a hiatus where it was just not fun at some point, but now it's back. I'm really excited. So there's just tons of video coming out. So again, like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go check out my vlogging channel as well and subscribe over there. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys next time for another one here on the channel. So yeah, bye!